How's it going everyone, my name is JJ and today we will be looking at the best places Bulbasaur will spawn on Pokemon Go. Now straight off the bat I'll be using screenshots I've taken, fully understanding that people watching this video live in other countries to me. The screenshots act as a sort of template for areas that look similar that are around your areas where you live. Not to mention that Pokemon spawning will always be different. These areas I will be talking about just increase the chances of Bulbasaur spawning and won't guarantee one spawning. With all that said, let's have a look into Bulbasaur. So Bulbasaur is a grass poison type Pokemon. You can get this Pokemon from 2 km egg. Now where to find this Pokemon? The best places to find Bulbasaur is at parks, farmlands, forests, hiking trails, gardens, golf courses, woodlands, meadows, nature reserves and just grassy areas in general. Some of these are obvious and some of these aren't. Because of Bulbasaur's part poison type, there's also a small chance of finding one at wetlands, marshes, lakes and industrial areas. So that's a lot of different areas, but which ones are the most effective for finding a Bulbasaur? Well, from personal experience, the best areas I have found are farmland, nature reserves and hiking trails. I'm going to talk about each of these spawn points briefly, so starting with the farmland. Predominantly farmland is what you'd imagine, just a huge stretch of land. With that said, the spawns can end up being bad as there's either no good signal, internet or just like a residential area, just nothing around for any Pokemon to spawn. If you think of trying out farmlands, look for areas with POKESTOPS or gyms, as more Pokemon will spawn then. Next up we've got hiking trails. Hiking trails is what it says in the title. Like the farmland, I would recommend a hiking trail with a fair amount of POKESTOPS or gyms to make sure Pokemon spawn. Apart from that, there isn't too much to say about the spawn location. The final one I will be talking about is Nature Reserve, and this is the one I would recommend the most out of the three mentioned. A nature reserve is what it's titled, nature that is reserved. So examples of this would be areas protected for historical reasons or for the wildlife. Some foreign examples of nature reserves I found from Google are Pinnacles. I'm going to say these wrong 100%, so don't slaughter me too much in the comments, but the examples are Pinnacles Nature Park in the USA, Stable Island National Park, Canada, and good luck trying to say this one, HUNSRUCK HOCHWALD National Park in Germany. These kind of areas and anything you can think of near that looks similar to these I have found to be the most reliable finding Bulbasaur. If Bulbasaur doesn't spawn here, then a Chikorita will instead. Going from personal experience, if you're looking at sort of spawn rate, I'd say a Bulbasaur spawns every 40 Pokemon at a nature reserve compared to maybe sort of 1 in every 70 at a hiking trail and probably 1 in 80 at a farmland. However, like I said at the start of this video, these aren't numbers, like guaranteed numbers. This is just what I've been lucky with. You can obviously, like I said, there was probably a high chance of finding a Bulbasaur in these, especially these 3 areas I mentioned. I'll leave some screenshots on the screen as well, so you can kind of see what the kind of areas look like. If you kind of think, what does a nature reserve look like, then I'll show you some pictures, because you may live anywhere in the world and be like, I don't know what any of those places you listed, but then think, oh actually that image there, that looks similar to this thing I've got around the corner. So you can give that a go and maybe become lucky. So there we have it. Nevertheless, those are the best places Bulbasaur can spawn at. I hope the video's been helpful. If it has, be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here, and I'll see you next time for another video. Bye.